the house is quiet, the world rests, and here, in this soft hour, a gentle doorway opens within. There may be worry, or a swirl of thoughts, or a hollow feeling in the chest. There may be tightness in the jaw, or a knot in the belly. All of this is welcome here. Nothing is wrong. This moment can hold it. The night is not a wall. It is a warm blanket and a still room inside the heart. It is a space where old stress can loosen and a new story can begin. The breath can help. The body can lead the way toward calm and trust. Let the body settle. Feel the support under the back or the chair or the cushion. Let the shoulders drop as if a kind friend has placed a hand there and said, "You can rest now." If the mind wants to run, it can run. If it wants to race, let it race. There is no fight here. There is only soft focus. There is only the next slow breath. With breath, the body speaks to the mind. With breath, the mind learns the body is safe. In this quiet, the heart begins to thaw, and the voice inside grows kind. Place one hand over the heart and one hand over the belly. Close the eyes or lower the gaze. Take 6 slow breaths. Inhale through the nose and feel the belly rise under the hand. Hold a moment, not tight, just a pause. Exhale through the mouth as if blowing across a cup of tea. Feel the chest soften, the face soften, the throat soften. Take all 6 like this, with patience. If one breath feels shaky, let it be shaky. If a sigh comes, let it come. Whisper gently, "I am safe in this moment. I allow ease to enter." Let the words move in on the breath. Notice how the hand on the heart sends a signal of care. Notice how the hand on the belly says, "There is space for air, there is space for life." The belly does not need to be held in. It can soften like warm dough. The heart can be held the way a candle is cupped against the wind. In this simple posture, the body is telling the mind that life is not a threat right now. This is how the mind learns a new habit, through felt proof. The body leads, the thought follows. Safety becomes a felt thing, not just a wish. Thoughts are stories that replay. Some are helpful, some press on old bruises. There is no need to wrestle with them. Let them flow past like clouds that do not need names. The breath is the anchor, not the thought. The warmth of the hand is the teacher, not the worry. If a thought shouts, answer it with a long exhale. If a thought repeats, answer it with a kind phrase, "Thank you for trying to protect me. I am choosing peace now." The body hears the tone more than the words. A gentle tone calms the system. Set a small intention for this hour. It does not need to be grand. It can be a soft wish, like a feather on water. Ease in the body, clarity in the mind, openness to support. Speak it out loud if that feels good, or speak it inside the heart. I allow ease to enter. Let the sentence sit. Let it ring for a moment and fade in its own time. This is not a command. It is an invitation. It is a door held open for peace to walk through. Soften the face, unclench the jaw. Let the tongue rest heavy at the floor of the mouth. Let the brow smooth. Let the eyes rest in their sockets. Roll the shoulders once or twice, slow and kind. If there is a place that holds on, maybe the neck, maybe the solar plexus, place a warm palm there and breathe into it. The breath is a warm light. It does not push. It does not chase pain out. It brings comfort in. The body knows how to release when it feels safe. Forgive the hour. Forgive the mind. Forgive the body for being tense. Forgive the past for teaching tightness as a way to stay safe. This hour can teach a new way, softness as strength, breath as guidance, kindness as power. The heart does not open when it is ordered to open. It opens when it is held. It opens when it is believed. It opens when it is told. You do not have to earn love. You are love. Speak to the heart with that tone now. There is an inner home that no noise can break and no gust can blow out. In that home, there is a chair by a quiet window. In that chair, the self sits whole and worthy. The night is no longer a void. It is a warm hallway that leads to that home. With each breath, step closer. With each soft hand, step closer. With each kind word, step closer still. I am safe in this moment. I allow ease to enter. Say it once more and watch the body respond, even if only 1 degree softer than before. Feel the support of the bed or chair again. Feel the pull of the earth like a hug. The earth is not asking for anything. It is giving support. Let the rib cage widen on the inhale. Let the rib cage empty on the exhale. Picture the breath as a tide that always returns. There is a rhythm here that asks for nothing and gives everything. The breath comes to you. The breath leaves you. Between the comings and goings, a quiet trust grows. The next breath can be the one that starts the shift, not by force, but by choice. Choose kindness in the way the breath enters. Choose kindness in the way the breath leaves. Choose kindness in the way the thoughts are answered. Safety grows in small moments like this. Ease grows in small choices like this. Now and now and now. Let this be the start, gentle and real. The door to abundance opens best in rooms where the body feels safe. Tonight, that room is being built with breath, warmth, and care. Now the night has a new meaning. The clock shows a string of 3s. This pattern can feel like a wink from life, a little light in the dark, a sign that balance is close. There is a simple beauty in the number 3. It points to harmony, the body, the mind, and the spirit. It points to stability, like a stool that will not wobble. It points to flow, like a melody with a beat you can trust. What makes this hour special is not magic outside. It is the quiet that lets inner wisdom be heard. At this time, the world is soft. Fewer sounds, fewer demands, fewer pulls. The mind is less crowded when the house sleeps and the roads rest. This quiet gives space to listen. Growth needs room. New beliefs need room. Fresh choices need room. In daylight, there can be noise and rush. In this hour, there is a clean table where one simple practice can be set down and tended. Repeating it here again and again builds a path in the brain. The path becomes easy to walk. The path becomes a way of life. The string of 3s is also a nice rhythm to use. Let the hands help the rhythm become real. Bring one hand up and touch the thumb to the index finger. Hold for 1 breath, then thumb to middle finger. Hold for 1 breath, then thumb to ring finger. Hold for 1 breath. That is 1 round. Move through 3 rounds, slow and calm. The touch is light. The breath is steady. The mind has a job it can do well. It can count gently. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This gathers the attention like warm hands gather falling grains. While cycling through the fingers, speak softly, "In this quiet, I align with good." Let the line travel with the breath. Let the jaw stay loose and the chest easy. With every finger touch, feel a small spark of focus. With every spark, feel a drop of calm land inside. Repetition is not a trick. It is a cradle. It holds the nervous system the way a lullaby holds a baby. The body loves rhythm. The heart loves rhythm. The brain learns with rhythm. This is why this hour helps. Fewer distractions, deeper rhythm, clearer tone. There is no need to force belief. There is only practice. Think of 3:33 as a bell that rings in a quiet hall. When it rings, the practice begins. The practice is simple. Breathe, touch, speak, feel. The body begins to trust this pattern. The mind begins to follow its lead. After some days, the pattern feels familiar. After some weeks, it feels like home. The number on the clock does not hold the power. The power is in the care, the consistency, the love placed into the simple steps. A wise way to work with this time is to keep it light. If the clock reads 3:31 or 3:35, the door is still open. If it is not exact, kindness still counts. Abundance does not respond to tightness, it responds to openness. The hour is a helper, not a boss. Let it be a friend, not a test. Allow a bit of play in it. Smile at the pattern, smile at the quiet, smile at the breath moving in and out on its own. There is also a meaning in the third breath, the third thought, the third choice. Often the first thought is old habit, the second thought is doubt, and the third thought is the wise one. Give space for that third thought to arrive. It comes after a pause. It comes after a soft hand on the heart. It comes after the gentle words, "In this quiet, I align with good." When it comes, it feels simple and clean. It guides the next step with ease, not push. Let this hour be a tiny ritual. Wake softly, sit or lie with dignity. Practice the finger cycle. Breathe in a slow count of 3. Let out a slow count of 3. Rest for a slow count of 3. 3 breaths make 1 set. 3 sets make 1 round. If the mind wanders, start a new round. Each round is a fresh start that needs no apology. While doing this, the body says, "I know what to do. I know how to calm." The heart says, "I know how to open." The mind says, "I know how to listen." Speak again, easy and clear. In this quiet, I align with good. Taste the words in the mouth. Feel them in the throat. Let them flow down the chest and rest in the belly. Words are like seeds. They need still soil. This hour gives that soil. The breath is the gentle rain. The warmth of your own hands is the sun. The seed does not need to be pulled up to check on it. It is allowed to grow. When the practice feels settled, return the hands to rest. Let the body sigh. Let the eyes soften even more. If a small smile comes, let it. It is not a performance. It is a sign that the system is loosening. A loose system is a receiving system. When there is space, life can bring more good in. The quiet hour teaches the art of making space, inside and out. Trust that this ritual, done with care, shapes the day that follows. The tone of dawn leads the tone of noon. The tone of noon leads the tone of night. Little by little, a soft hour builds a soft day, and a soft day builds a soft life. Abundance loves to land in places where it will be treated well. This hour teaches how to treat life well, with patience, with rhythm, with breath, with gentle words that tell a true story of worth. The next step is to help the body find its ground so the mind can rest on it. The body is the soil, the mind is the tree. When the soil is nourished, the tree can stand tall without strain. Start with a simple breathing pattern that feeds calm to the whole system. Breathe in through the nose and let the belly rise like a small wave. Hold for a gentle moment, not to force, but to savor. Breathe out through the mouth, slow and steady like placing a feather on a shelf. This is 1 breath. Take 3 in a row. Feel the body's weight settle more with each one. Place the tips of the fingers on the ribs and feel them move. On the next inhale, think soft belly. On the small pause, think soft chest. On the exhale, think soft back. This 3-step breath invites the whole torso to relax. When the belly is soft, the body feels safe. When the chest is soft, the heart can open. When the back is soft, the body feels supported. If any part feels stiff, go slower there. Offer that spot extra warmth with the palm of the hand. Let the shoulders roll forward, up, and back 3 times, very slowly. Let the movement draw out any old tightness that the day left behind. Notice how the throat eases when the shoulders relax. Notice how the breath deepens when the chest opens. Now unclench the jaw. Part the teeth slightly. Let the tongue rest and grow heavy. The jaw is often where the body holds words that were never spoken and feelings that never had room. Tell the jaw you do not have to hold this anymore. Watch how the breath deepens after that message. The body's calm switch lives in long exhalations. When the out-breath takes its time, the whole system hears, all is well. Try this pattern. Breathe in for a count of 3, hold for a count of 3, breathe out for a count of 5. If 5 feels too long, make it 4. If it feels easy, let it become 6. The idea is not to strain, but to lengthen the sigh. With each long exhale, feel the bed or chair rise up to meet you. Feel gravity as a friend, not as a pull. Ground is safety. Safety is the doorway to clear thinking. If thoughts swirl, give them a soft job. Let them count the breaths. Let them note the feeling of air at the tip of the nose. Let them track the rise and fall under your hands. This is not a fight with the mind. It is a gentle redirection. Minds like tasks. This task is kind and small. It returns the mind to the present, where the body is, where life is, where peace can be found. When the mind is in the same room as the body, the two can work together. The body speaks in signals. Warmth in the chest might mean relief. Tightness in the throat might mean held back tears. A hollow belly might mean hunger for calm, for trust, for rest. None of this is wrong. Each signal is a request for kindness. Answer with breath and touch. Stroke the chest lightly from center to shoulder. Cup the back of the neck and let the head lean into the palm. Feel the skin soften under your own care. This is how healing begins, not with force, but with presence. As the breath deepens, the mind grows quieter. Thoughts slow down the way snow falls slower when the wind settles. There might be a new thought that feels gentle and helpful. I can go at the pace of trust. Let that thought be the only one for a while. Let it sit with the breath. Whisper, my body softens, my mind opens. Say it again as the next exhale leaves. Notice any small shift it brings. Even a small shift matters. A small shift repeated becomes a big shift over time. Give the feet some attention. Point and flex them a few times. Circle the ankles slow and wide. Press the heels down and feel how the legs respond. The feet are the roots. When the roots wake up, the whole body steadies. If you are seated, feel the sit bones press down. If you are lying down, feel the back spread wide on the mattress. Let the body be heavy. Let the breath be light. This contrast creates balance. Grounded body, open mind. If there is a tight thought that keeps returning, write it down in a small notebook near the bed or keep it in the mind for a moment, then answer it with a body cue. For example, I am worried about money. Then place a warm palm on the belly and breathe until the belly rises and falls with more ease. I am worried about timing. Then lengthen the exhale to show the body there is time, there is space. I am worried about choices. Then roll the shoulders back to open the heart. Notice how body and mind speak different languages and how they can learn to translate for each other. Return to the 3-part breath once more. Inhale, pause, exhale. On the inhale, think receive. On the pause, think allow. On the exhale, think release. Each breath is a practice in the art of receiving. Air comes in without cost. The body receives it. The body allows it. The body releases what is not needed. Abundance uses the same flow. Receiving, allowing, releasing. There is no clutching here. There is trust. Speak again, very softly. My body softens. My mind opens. Let the words be a key in a gentle lock. Feel where the body opens next. Maybe the chest, maybe the scalp, maybe the palms. Follow that opening with attention. Where there is warmth, bring more breath. Where there is calm, linger a little longer. Give this part of the practice a few more minutes. There is no rush. The clock can be a friend. The night can be a friend. The breath is always a friend. When the body is grounded, the mind can think clear, helpful thoughts about life, work, caring for needs, caring for money, caring for growth. Good ideas come to a calm system. Next steps feel simple and doable. There is no need to plan them now. Let them arrive fresh when the sun comes up. For now, allow the ground to do its job. Allow the breath to do its job. Allow the body to teach the mind how to rest. End this part of the practice by placing both hands over the heart, or one hand over the heart and one over the belly, whichever feels better now. Take 3 slow breaths. On each exhale, say, "My body softens, my mind opens." Feel the truth of it, even if it is only a small degree of softening. Small degrees add up. The system is learning, the heart is listening, the body is helping. Calm is here, and calm is the path to the good that wants to meet you. Scarcity is an old story that can sound very loud in the quiet hours. It often speaks in quick phrases, tight and sharp, like, "not enough," "too late," or "what if this fails?" That voice was learned in rooms that did not feel safe, from days that felt uncertain, and from moments when resources felt thin. The voice learned to protect. It tried to keep control by predicting danger and holding back joy. When that voice rises, treat it as a guardian who is tired and overworked. It needs kindness, not punishment. The nervous system softens when it is handled with care. Bring a palm to the chest and feel the warmth of your own hand. Soften the jaw and breathe out longer than you breathe in. Let the voice speak for a moment so it feels seen, and then offer a new choice, gently and clearly. Take a small notebook or a sheet of paper, or use the space of the mind with slow attention. Write or think 3 simple lines. The first line, "The fear says." Let the fear tell the truth of how it feels. Do not fix it yet. Let it say, "I am afraid the money will not come," or "I am afraid to make a choice," or "I am afraid I will be left alone with bills and worry." The second line, "The truth I choose now is," say, "Support comes in ways I can see and ways I cannot see," or "I can learn and take small steps that work," or "I am guided to wise action." The third line, "A kinder step I can take is," offer something small and doable. Breathe for 1 minute. Check one account with calm and care. Write one request for help. Organize one small space. Speak one line of hope. This 3-line practice trains the mind to pivot with compassion. It does not deny the fear. It adds a new path next to it. As the lines are written or spoken, slow the breath. In through the nose, pause, out through the mouth. On the out breath, say softly, "I release old stories." Space opens within me. Feel how the chest widens when the story loosens. Feel how the belly softens when the body believes it is safe to receive air, sound, light, and new ideas. The system begins to learn that letting go is not dangerous. It is supportive. Old scarcity loops shrink when the nervous system experiences relief in real time. Give it that relief with touch and breath. If the mind pushes back, "This is silly, this will not work, things are too hard," answer with patience. Place 2 fingers between the eyebrows and hold gently. This area often tightens with worry. A soft touch there tells the body to rest the guard. Another simple cue, tap lightly along the collarbones while breathing slow. The tapping keeps attention in the body instead of in the storm of thoughts. Pair each tap with a phrase that feels true and kind. "I can be gentle with this. I do not have to rush. Peace helps me think clear thoughts. These are not tricks, they are signals. The body listens." Invite the mind to notice reality in this moment. The breath is here, the ground is here, the pulse in the fingertips is here, the warmth under the palm is here. Scarcity loops speak only of the future or the past. The present is often much simpler, a body breathing, a room holding, a heart beating. When the present is felt, fear loses some speed. With lower speed, there is space to choose again. The truth I choose now is, support is closer than I think. Say it with a steady tone. Let the ears hear the calm in your own voice. Tone is medicine. Speak to the inner guardian with full respect. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. You have worked very hard. You can rest now. I am choosing a kinder way. Notice how the shoulders drop when that message lands. Notice how the exhale lengthens. Notice the space between thoughts. New beliefs grow in that space. If tears come, let them come. Tears are a natural release, like rain that makes the soil ready for seeds. Hold the body with kindness while the release flows. Go back to the 3-line practice once more. The fear says, let it speak again. The truth I choose now is, make it clear and loving. A kinder step I can take is, choose one act that a calm friend would suggest. A calm friend would not tell you to finish everything tonight. A calm friend would ask you to take one small step and care for your body. When the body feels cared for, life feels friendlier and choices feel simple. Now bring both palms to the rib cage. Breathe in and feel the ribs move out to the sides. Pause. Breathe out and feel the ribs move back. With each breath, whisper, I release old stories. Space opens within me. Let the rhythm of those words match the rhythm of the breath. The words do not have to be loud. Warm and steady is enough. Feel the message becoming a felt truth. Scarcity script is not being argued with. It is being replaced with something kinder and, in the long run, more accurate. Life often gives enough for the next step, and the next step taken with peace leads to more ease. Bring attention to the solar plexus, that spot above the belly button. Many carry the feeling of being on guard there. With a gentle palm, send warmth to that place. On the inhale, think soften. On the pause, think allow. On the exhale, think release. Each cycle tells the body to stop bracing. A soft core is not weakness, it is trust. Trust does not mean no action. It means action taken with a calm heart. Calm action is clearer, kinder, and more effective. That is how abundance finds steady ground to land. If the mind wants proof, offer it a small test. Choose one tiny area of life to treat with even more care for 1 week. A wallet, a desk corner, a digital folder, a cup where spare coins rest. Bless it each day with touch and breath. Speak to it with respect. You carry value. Thank you. Notice what shifts inside when value is honored. Often, the inner life becomes less frantic. When frantic energy lowers, opportunities are not overlooked. This is a quiet way to end an old loop. Close this part with 3 slow breaths and the phrase once more, I release old stories. Space opens within me. Feel the open space as real. In that space, new thoughts can grow, new paths can appear, and receiving feels safer. The old loop may try to start again later. If it does, meet it with the same kind ritual. Over time, the loop gets bored of being met with peace and fades. Trust that peace is not passive. Peace is power that stays steady. Now the heart is softer, and it is a good time to meet the self face to face. Mirror work is a loving practice that teaches the nervous system to feel safe while receiving kind words. Take a small mirror or sit near a larger one. Let the shoulders ease and the jaw relax. Rest the tongue at the base of the mouth. Place one hand over the heart to keep the body felt and supported. Lift the eyes to the mirror and meet them with gentleness. the way one would meet a dear friend who needs warmth more than advice. Notice the color of the eyes, the light on the skin, the tiny movements of breath. These are living signs of life in this moment. Let the gaze be soft and steady. Speak very slowly, with air and space around each word, as if each word were a small gift. I welcome support. Pause for a breath. Feel how the body reacts. Maybe the chest warms, maybe the belly loosens, maybe the throat wants to swallow. All of that is normal. This is not about performance. It is about letting kind words land. Say it again. I welcome support. Pause. Then a third time. I welcome support. The 3 soft repetitions allow the words to reach the deeper layers of the mind, the same way water needs time to soak into dry soil. Do not rush. Shift to the next sentence when it feels right. I am worthy of increase. Speak it once, gently. Watch the eyes. Watch the tiny muscles around them. Speak it again. Breathe. Speak it a third time. Worthiness is a state that lives under old stories. It does not need to be earned. It needs to be felt. The mirror helps to see the human in front of you, living, breathing, trying, learning. Worthiness is present in that life. Let the system learn it through tone, breath, and gaze. Add a third line. Good flows to me and through me. This line keeps the channel open. It says that receiving is natural and sharing is natural. It says that money, kindness, ideas, help, and joy are all part of the same flow. Speak the line 3 times with the same pauses. If a part of the mind resists and says, no, it does not, answer as a loving mentor would. I hear your fear. I am not pushing. I am training the body to feel safe with kindness. Then return to the line softly. If tears rise, allow them. They are often a sign that the inner gate is loosening. If laughter bubbles up, allow that too. The body releases in many ways when it feels safe. Keep the gaze kind. If meeting the eyes feels too strong, look at the bridge of the nose or the eyebrows. Let the practice be light. This is not a test to pass. It is a way to feed the heart. A fed heart leads the mind in warm ways. To deepen the practice, speak to the reflection as you for one cycle. You are safe with me. You are loved. You are worthy of increase. Then speak as I again. I am safe with me. I am loved. I am worthy of increase. This call and answer helps both layers of the mind. One part receives, one part declares. Both are important. Both are healing. Keep the breath slow and the shoulders loose. If the jaw tightens, pause and let the tongue be heavy again. There may be old opinions about the face that come up, lines, blemishes, features that were judged before. Offer a blessing to each one instead of a critique. Lines can be blessed as signs of strength. Blemishes can be blessed as signals that the body speaks and heals. Features can be blessed as unique signatures. Move the hand from the heart to the cheeks and hold the warmth there for a moment. Say, thank you for carrying me. Thank you for trying your best. Kindness to form opens the gate to kindness in finances and life. The same energy flows through all of it. If words get stuck, hum softly for a few breaths to relax the throat, then return to simple lines. I welcome support. I am worthy of increase. Good flows to me and through me. Let each one have weight. Let each one settle. If the mind wanders, return to the eyes. If the eyes feel tired, close them for 3 breaths. Feel the hands on the body, then open them again. This is gentle training. Training works best with patience and repetition. End this mirror time with a sweet close. Place the hand back over the heart, smile a small smile that needs no effort, and nod to the reflection. The nod says, I am here for you. The system learns from small rituals like this. When the time comes to ask for help, make a call, send a message, or say yes to a new path, the body will remember this mirror time and feel safer doing it. That is how the practice helps abundance. A safe body can receive and act with clarity. Gratitude is the warm field that draws more warmth. It is not a trick. It is a way to place attention on what feeds life so that the body can feel supported now, not later. When the body feels supported, the mind thinks better thoughts and choices come with ease. Start with very small things. The small things are the most honest. Bring to mind one comfort in the room, a blanket, a pillow, the soft hum of night, the steady breath. Say, "Thank you for this." Do not rush to the next thing. Let the body feel the thank you in the chest and belly. The heart may grow warm, the belly may soften. That feeling is the signal of the field growing. Use the 3x3 practice now. Name 3 small comforts. For the first one, breathe with it for 3 slow breaths. Let the out-breath be a little longer than the in-breath. For the second one, do the same. For the third one, again the same. 9 breaths in total, each one a little cup of calm. Speak softly after each set of 3. Thank you, life, for this breath, this warmth, this moment. Feel the words run through the body like a gentle current. This is not a mental list. It is a felt practice. After the comforts, name 3 forms of support that exist in life today. Not a dream of tomorrow, but support that is present now, however small. A roof, a cup of clean water, a kind word received, a bed to rest in, a skill that helps, a song that soothes, a lesson learned that saves time. Again, take 3 breaths with each one. The mind may say, "But what about all that is missing?" Answer kindly, "We are feeding the field that feeds me." Scarcity starves when the field is well fed. Now name 3 strengths that are growing inside. Patience that lasted longer than before. Courage to ask one small question. Care shown to the body with breath and touch. Willingness to practice. The ability to pause. These are strengths. Take 3 breaths with each and let the spine lengthen a little as the truth of these strengths is felt. The body stands taller when it hears its own goodness. A tall, relaxed body sends a clear signal of readiness to receive and share. If the mind slips into old habits, comparing, judging, discounting, bring the hand to the chest and breathe long. Say, "It is safe to appreciate." Say, "I can honor small good things without denying challenges." This balanced truth keeps gratitude honest. Honest gratitude is strong. It does not pretend. It notices. It feeds what is working so it can grow. That is how gardens are tended. That is how lives are tended. To anchor gratitude in the body, pick one object in the room and bless it with touch. A cup, a pen, a pillow, a small coin. Hold it and say, "Thank you for the service you give." Place it down with care. This gentle act tells the mind that value is present and welcome. The mind starts to look for value instead of lack. What the mind looks for, it finds more often. This simple shift changes choices and moods in quiet, strong ways. If there is a place of worry that keeps tugging, bills, timing, work, offer it gratitude for the lesson it is teaching. Thank you for showing me where care is needed. Then add one practical note. One tiny action I can take is, and name it. Gratitude is not passive. It fuels useful action. It keeps the heart calm while the hands do their work. Calm hands make fewer errors. Calm hands treat money and time with respect. Respect invites increase. At the end of the 3x3, speak slowly. Thank you, life, for this breath, this warmth, this moment. Let the words settle in the belly like a warm stone. Notice how the breath flows easier now. Notice how the muscles feel looser. Notice how the mind has more space. This feeling is the magnetic field, not a force that drags things in, but a welcome that invites the right things and the right ideas to come close. When the field is tended daily, life often answers with gentle gifts: a clear thought, a kind message, a small saving, a useful idea, a chance to share, a peaceful hour that rests the heart. Keep the practice light. Gratitude grows best when it is not pressured. Aim for 3 small, grateful moments at a time, often, in line, at a sink, before a call, after a meal, as the day opens or closes. Touch the chest, breathe slow, and say the simple line once more: "Thank you, life, for this breath, this warmth, this moment." This is a key that fits any door. It brings the mind home. It feeds the heart. It grounds the body. The field stays warm. The path stays kind. And in that kindness, abundance feels welcome to stay. Let the rhythm carry you. The body loves rhythm because it feels safe inside it. Take a slow breath in through the nose for a count of 3. Rest for 3, and breathe out through the mouth for a count of 3. Let the shoulders melt a little more with each cycle. Place one hand over the heart to keep the body in the conversation. Now choose one sentence that feels kind and strong. Let it be simple so the body can trust it. Say, "I am open to inspired opportunities." Speak it 3 times, not fast, with a little space between each one so the words can land. After the 3rd time, take 3 easy breaths and feel how the chest moves under the hand. Feel how the belly softens. The breath is telling the whole system, "You are safe to receive this." Move to the next line when it feels right. "Money is one way love reaches me." Speak softly 3 times. If the mind pushes back, keep the tone gentle. Let the breath answer with steadiness instead of argument. Between the 2nd and 3rd repetition, lengthen the out-breath just a little more. Long out-breaths tell the body all is well. When the body hears that message, new thoughts find a place to land. Allow 3 slow breaths after the 3rd repetition, and notice any warmth spreading through the chest or hands. That warmth is the body saying, "I'm listening." Now let the 3rd line rise. "I allow overflow with peace." Say it 3 times in a voice you would use with someone you love. No rush. Let the word allow relax the tongue and jaw. Let the word peace soften the muscles around the eyes. After the 3rd time, take 3 more slow breaths. Feel the sit bones ground. Feel the back widen. Let the words rest in the belly like stones warmed by the sun. The 3-3-3 rhythm is not a trick. It is a cradle for the nervous system. 3 lines, 3 times each, 3 breaths between. This is how the body learns to trust new ideas. If a different line feels better tonight, choose it. Let the line choose you. Short, clear sentences are easiest to receive. I welcome ease. I am worthy of increase. Good flows to me and through me. I take calm action and life supports me. I am a good steward and a joyful receiver. The more I relax, the more I notice helpful doors. Say one line until it feels like a friend, not a stranger. Let the breath be your steady drum. Let the heartbeat be your metronome. When the mind wanders, return to the count and the next soft word. This is a practice of planting, watering, and resting over and over until new green shows above the soil. As the rhythm steadies, feel how the body starts to predict the next breath and the next word. Prediction is comfort. It frees energy to feel the meaning rather than fight the form. On each set, let the body soften one more place: a shoulder, the throat, the belly, the cheeks. If a yawn comes, welcome it. If a sigh comes, welcome it. These are signs that the body is entering a state of receiving. A receiving body helps a receiving mind. A receiving mind notices choices that a tense mind misses. That is how these simple lines help with real life. They change the state. and the new state changes what you can see and do. If doubt rises, what if this is silly? Let a small smile touch the lips. Doubt is an old habit trying to keep control. Thank it and return to the rhythm. Do one more round, the 3 lines, 3 times each, with 3 breaths between. Keep the hand on the heart if it helps. Feel the chest answer your voice with a steady beat. Feel the voice answer your body with a steady tone. This conversation between body and word is the ground where new results grow. When the round is complete, rest in quiet for a few breaths. Let the stillness be full, not empty. There is so much working inside this stillness. Now let a simple scene arise on its own, like a small picture floating to the surface of a clear pool. It does not need to be big or grand. One real moment of ease is enough. Choose a scene that the body can accept without strain, like seeing a bill marked paid, opening a message with kind news, noticing a balanced account, or placing a small gift in a giving jar. Keep the scene close and simple. You are not pushing anything into place. You are letting the body feel a helpful reality for a short, sweet time. Soften the breath and lengthen the out-breath a little. Let the shoulders drop, the jaw loosen, the hands rest warm on the body. Bring the scene into gentle focus. What color is near you? What sound is in the room? Is there paper under the fingers, a screen glow on the skin, the texture of a pen, the soft weight of a wallet? Let 1 or 2 senses join. Notice the posture that belongs to this moment. Does the chest feel open? Do the shoulders feel light? Does the face hold a quiet smile without effort? Let the body take that shape now, here, so the nervous system can learn it from the inside. Stay with this one picture for about 1.5 minutes. This is enough time for the body to map a new pattern. If the mind tries to jump ahead, invite it back to one texture, one sound, one gentle feeling in the chest. Keep it small and honest. Let the breath move through the scene like a tide that kisses the shore and returns. If emotion rises, relief, joy, tenderness, let it move. Emotion is energy that helps the pattern set. Hold yourself kindly while it flows. You are teaching the body the feeling of enough so it knows what to look for and how to welcome it. Add a second layer now. How does life move after this small ease? Maybe there is a simple step that follows with no strain, a calm note sent, a tiny plan written in the corner of a page, a coin placed with care in a gratitude envelope. See or sense the next gentle step. Let the feeling of it settle into the belly and back. This is a rehearsal for peace, not a performance for perfection. If the picture blurs, soften the breath again and return to one detail that felt good. Hold it for a few more breaths. The nervous system learns through felt repetition more than mental effort. If the picture starts to pull in worry, reduce it. Make it simpler and closer. Choose a scene the body can accept with ease. The goal is to teach the body the taste of safety and sufficiency. Once the body knows the taste, it can find it again in daylight. Close the brief practice by letting the picture fade like a candle at rest. Bring both hands to the heart and belly. Say softly, "This ease is natural to me." Let the words settle. Let the breath be quiet and full. You are not asking the world to change before you feel good. You are letting goodness be felt now so the world has a clear place to land its gifts. When morning comes, the night practice becomes steps that the day can carry. Small actions are powerful when they are consistent and kind. Choose one tiny money kindness to practice today. It could be placing a single coin or small bill into a gratitude envelope and blessing it with touch and breath. It could be opening a wallet and arranging it with care so that each bill faces the same way. It could be wiping a small surface where you do your work, then pausing for 3 breaths to bless the clear space. Care is a signal. It tells the mind, value lives here. The mind then begins to look for value everywhere. Add 1 clarity minute. Sit with a pen or a simple note on a phone and write one priority that will nourish income, learning, or support. 1 line only. Beneath it, write one smallest action that can be done in 5 minutes or less. Then, when there is 5 minutes, between tasks, after a drink of water, before a message, do that one small action slowly and kindly. Small actions done in peace build trust with the self. Trust keeps the door open for larger actions later, without fear. Let order help flow. Choose one small area to bless with order. A single drawer, 1 folder on a device, the top of a table, a little tray for keys and coins. Clear only what fits inside 10 gentle minutes. Anything more can be for another day. While clearing, breathe slow and steady. Say quietly, "Order supports my peace." Feel how the body responds to neatness and care. Less clutter outside often brings less clutter inside. With less clutter, it is easier to notice and act on helpful ideas. Keep a wins log. It can be 1 page or a small card. At the end of the day, write 1 receiving moment, however small: a smile received, time saved, a helpful tip found, a kind reply, a small discount, a good idea, restful sleep, a steady mood during a task that was hard before. This trains the mind to track increase rather than loss. What the mind tracks, it multiplies through attention. Attention is the quiet gardener of life. If worry tries to rush the pace, practice a 2-sentence reset before tasks that touch money or work. Place a hand on the heart and say, "I choose calm over speed." Place a hand on the belly and say, "I take gentle, faithful steps." Breathe out longer than you breathe in and begin the task. Calm brings accuracy and kindness. Accuracy saves resources. Kindness draws support. These two are friends of abundance. Consider one small stewardship habit. It might be moving a tiny amount into savings on the same day each week, even if it is very small. It might be setting a gentle reminder to review one account for 2 minutes with curiosity instead of fear. It might be listing a single helpful question to ask someone wise and sending it when the body feels steady. Stewardship is love in action. It tells life that you treat what you have with care. Life often answers by sending more to care for. Let the body be part of every daylight step. Before sending a message, soften the shoulders and jaw. Before looking at numbers, place the warm palm on the belly. Before planning, touch the heart and breathe 3 slow cycles. These cues keep the nervous system in a receiving state while the mind thinks and the hands act. When the state is good, the steps are good. When the steps are good, results unfold in kind ways. As the day closes, return to the night practice for a few minutes. The loop is gentle. Evening softness feeds morning clarity. Morning clarity feeds daily care. Daily care feeds evening softness again. This is how a life shifts, one soft loop at a time, repeated with love. Say quietly, "I take gentle, faithful steps," and let the breath agree. Feel the ground under you agreeing too. If there were stumbles today, treat them softly. Stumbles are part of learning, not proof of failure. Meet them with a kind hand and a slow breath. Ask one sweet question. What would help next time? Write one tiny answer and let it be enough for now. The body learns from compassion. The heart opens under warmth. The mind thinks better when it is not being chased. This is the way to walk with peace and progress. As this practice matures, a deeper trust begins to grow. Trust in your capacity to meet life with love. Trust in the quiet timing that brings the right idea. Trust in the wise part within that knows the next step even when the path is not fully seen. Place both hands over the heart now. Take 3 slow breaths. Let the out-breath be long and easy. Feel the rhythm you have built: night, breath, word, picture, action, care. This rhythm is your friend. Let a gentle blessing rise. You have shown up with tenderness. You have given the body safety and the mind kind words. You have fed the field with gratitude and shaped small steps that honor value. This is what abundance recognizes. It recognizes welcome. It recognizes stewardship. It recognizes calm hands and a soft heart. Speak softly now, once each, like a light placed in 3 windows. I am worthy of consistent increase. Life supports me in beautiful ways. Abundance arrives in peace and stays in peace. Let the blessing extend to the hours ahead. If the clock reads 3:33 again, you know what to do. Hand to heart, hand to belly, breath in 3, rest in 3, breath out 3. A kind line spoken 3 times with 3 breaths between. A simple picture held for a minute and a half. A small action chosen for the day. A field warmed with thanks. If the clock does not show those 3s, the practice still holds. The power was never in the numbers. It was in the love you brought to yourself in the quiet. Love is the key every hour. Now let the whole body soften. Let the jaw rest, the shoulders drop, the chest widen and settle. Let the breath flow like a calm tide. If a smile comes, let it. If the eyes grow heavy, allow rest. If the mind glows with one small idea, write it gently and then rest. There is nothing to chase. There is only the next gentle step, and you know how to take it. You have trained for it in softness. Before you close this time, speak a final truth in a steady tone the body trusts. I am safe in this moment. I allow ease to enter. In this quiet, I align with good. My body softens. My mind opens. I release old stories. Space opens within me. I welcome support. I am worthy of increase. Good flows to me and through me. Thank you, life, for this breath, this warmth, this moment. Let the words settle like seeds in warm earth. Let the breath be the rain that feeds them while you rest. Go gently. Keep the practice kind and simple. Small steps often with love. This is the way. The heart has heard you. The body has learned you. The mind is ready to work with you. The path is not rushed. It is walked with grace. And with each soft step, abundance finds a home where it is treated well, inside you, around you, and through you, for the good of your life and the lives you touch.